Hey guys, so Ozzy's joining us today because
we have a child and we can't ignore it.
yeah, and we're going to struggle recording at night over the next wee while. So we'll just see how things go. Normally, I don't like to have them on. Honestly, I don't really like having them in the background.
No. Are you going to say hi, Ozzy? Say hi.
Oh, he's waving. Alright, so this moments that you just can't forget. I'm really hoping this thread isn't the Heckin Nat 20 moments.
Yeah, let's hope. As the title says, those moments from your games you can't forget because they were either awesome, horrible, or hilarious. I've got 2 of those, so I'll share first. 1. Warrior Party. 4 warriors, nothing else. I'm playing a sword and shield guy. 2nd is a samurai. 3rd is using maul. 4th guy has an axe. We have a quest to kill a necromancer. We are standing under his tower. No doors. He's standing on top of his tower laughing at us. Axe guy says, I want to throw my grappling hook. DM. Okay. Sorry, Elsie just sucking away on this wee juice.
You like your wee friction, do you? Yeah, and you got your wee Watson. Having a party?
He's having a party.
Yeah.
Axe guy says, I want to throw my grappling hook. DM, okay. Roll throw and then climbing. Axe, why climbing? I'm aiming for the necro. Everybody else pauses for a while. Axe guy rolls throw. Perfect hit. Roll strength to see if you can pull him down. Natural 20.
Okay, what was that Heckin? But that actually does sound pretty fun.
Yeah. Screams, get over here! We completed the quest in the most stupid way I can imagine.
Pretty cool. You know what? See, I'm going to let them away with that.
I'm going to let that slide, because that's
actually pretty cool. That's actually genuinely really good, and there was no other way about that. And honestly, like the Heckin Nat 20 meme is overdone.
Yeah,
I think that's justified. I'm gonna
that
let
works.
you.
I'm gonna.
You know what? No, but then I backflip my way and I break the rules of physics, guys, and then I do this and then I do that, and guys, this is my totally OC.
I backflip up the tower.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can see that. That works. That's pretty good. I'm happy.
Second story: playing as Gravity Mage. What the hell is a Gravity Mage?
You mean a psionic?
What is Gravity Mage? Yeah, playing a Gravity Mage. All my spells can manipulate gravity. Fighting a dragon, powerful guy. I want to increase gravity on that dragon. DM, okay. That will pin him down. Roll your d12 for gravity magic. I'm not aiming for the ground under the dragon, but for the dragon itself. Roll 12, critical hit. Roll d20 damage. Not 20. DM, the dragon collapses into a black hole. Congratulations, you've doomed the world. My face went.
Actually, you know what? Okay, you know what? That's all I'm thinking about is that sub. That's something.
Yes.
That's all I can think of. Honest to God, is there anything more depressing than like, well, you know what? At least it was quick for them.
I know.
That's the only thing I can really give it. I was talking to Megan about this, and Megan's terrified of the sea.
I get scared in a pool if it comes past like my chest.
Yeah.
I start to like hyperventilate. I can barely paddle in the sea.
Yeah.
I can't swim, so that's a thing. So that is my literal nightmare. Thing is, just absolutely not.
No, absolutely.
I'd rather go like bear fighting fist in a lion or a bear than go into the sea.
Yeah.
Not even in the submarine, just in the sea.
I think I would be happier going to Mars.
Oh, well, send me, Elon, send me.
I would not. And going to Mars, very terrifying, very long journey. So many things could happen.
I'd rather suffocate in space than underwater.
Yeah.
100%.
There's something about it. Let's see all
At
the
least
pressure.
it's in space and be like, oh, she died in space. Oh, no, she died in the water.
You know what I'm going to say?
No.
See, when it comes to that whole sub thing, you could say, oh, it was the Heckin Nat 1, but it really wasn't. It was more like a 12. It was just the thing was shit.
And they had stupid money.
Yeah. Like, it was like, yeah, you rolled alright, but like, you're still not going to make it, man. I'm sorry. But like, let's jump into this thread. Let's see. Do you guys have any of your own moments that you just can't forget? Anything like that? I suppose the only one that springs to mind for me is whenever I sold a lich.
Yeah.
And then everyone got uppity with me afterwards. Like, well, you guys didn't do anything?
No, because James doesn't know how to shut his stupid mouth.
Look, did it work out or not?
For you.
It worked out for... Here, you never got any consequences.
Oh, well, it's because I didn't play any games.
Yeah. And neither did Jared either.
Yeah.
He didn't have much issue after that anyway, for God's sake. So, like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
First time playing any RPG in real life. D&D 3.5. Decide to be a monk.
Per choice, man.
Yeah, per
Per choice.
I really judge people. if they decide to play a monk.
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
know.
but I do.
I don't know what it is, guys. They're just not
The
thematic
thing is,
for me.
I know the monk is meant to be like it's meant to be like
all right.
samurai, like
It can
whatever
be.
it is. Well, it's meant to be. But I see like Friar Tuck.
Yeah, and if you're doing Friar Tuck, just play a cleric.
Yeah, that's what I say. I see like Friar Tuck with like the bald head and hair around the side. That's what I say. It's like, why are you playing that? DM is a min-maxer with an encyclopedic knowledge of the rules. Tells me about Vow of Poverty that I can take for more IC. Read up, realise I get extra feats for taking it, and take one called Touch of Golden Ice, which does con damage to evil beings whenever I touch them.
On the topic of ice, you know Ice Poseidon's being held in Thailand at the minute?
Is he?
Yeah, he's actually, and yeah, apparently,
Really?
yeah, because he dressed up like a woman or something like that in like a hotel bathroom.
This is Thailand?
I
They
know.
all dress up like
I
women?
know. That's,
Where's
well,
that one from?
apparently it's for a disrespecting Thai culture. That's what we're on.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, so look, it's the only time I'm going to be able to
Bring
bring
it
that up.
Yeah. Go to session, have a lot of fun. Come into the tavern where the rest of the party are drinking. See a dwarf passed out on the floor. Someone says he has no pulse. Dwarf opens his eyes, which are now green. Oh no. Tell DM, I go to touch his face. The dwarf grabs my arms as I do so. DM, I'm touching him. I've got this feat. Look of horror on his face. Scrambles to roll the right dice. Rolls 1. Horrified looks intensify. Rolls again. Actually cries out. I'd done max damage and then he had to go and find the stat block for the dwarf to make sure I hadn't outright killed him. TLDR, I almost killed the DM's plot device by accident in the first session. Ooh.
Sounds like a D&D
That
club.
sounds like it.
That sounds like a D&D
D&D?
club. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
yeah.
lie, man. I don't know. Okay, yeah, kind of cool. First time, doing a lot of damage. Very cool. Sounds kind of like a you killed my plot device, guys.
Why you doing?
Oh, don't do that. What you do? You just do the old. Oh, he has a note in his pocket. Oh yeah, he's got this.
He's
note.
got an evil twin.
Yeah,
An eviler twin.
He's got an evil twin with a note in his pocket
Yeah.
with direct instructions.
Yes.
That's like, come on.
With the map where it sticks.
Oh, you know what? We got to do that story.
Oh yeah, I heard this story. People have probably heard of it.
Well, you tell the basic gist, but we'll need to do the full video of it. Or do you want to just keep that for a
We'll keep it for a full video.
Alright, okay. We'll leave that to later, but it's a cool story, so it is.
Party consists of I can't say this word, proclaimed she-bitch, elf sorcerer with carriage. Human summoner played by a semi-cheaty min-maxer. Good guy though.
Ozzy says otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you say. Yeah. Alright.
Dwarven bard who played bagpipes.
Oh my god.
MP3 of Scotland the Brave every combat. Elf druid with a gorilla pet. Party was travelling using the sorcerer's carriage when they are attacked by 2 young black dragons. Here, why'd you put the colour in there? No need to put black in there, like.
Megan, you wouldn't have said that if they were gold dragons, though.
Just saying, they wouldn't have said it if they were gold dragons.
Alright, well, okay.
Barely old enough to fly. A few arrows, a few direct damage spells, both sides are taking hits. Sorcerer is staying in her carriage. Finally decide to help out by sticking her head out the window and casting fear. One feels and starts to escape. Party cleans up the other dragon. We're going to kill the other one too. Didn't know,
Megan.
the American police. Or the French, by that matters. Nobody heard about that.
Oh, yeah, that's mad, that one.
Mad.
Yeah, it's one thing I will give the French, though. Like, I really kind of like them over the Yellow Jacket protests and all
Yeah.
that type of stuff. Like, see whenever, like, they
If
get
something goes wrong. Like
I like that they
I like
actually...
or they
do
don't
stuff.
stand for something like, oh, my electricity's too high. No, we'll riot in the streets.
Yeah, like, honest to God, I think more companies should be like that.
Now, I'll work with the players and bend the rules once in a while it suits me. Yeah?
Ozzy says no, goals is lit.
Rules is written.
Yeah, I don't care.
Summoner. I'll have my Eidolon
I have no idea.
chuck the gorilla at the flying dragon. Me. There's no way you have the strength to throw him that far. Sorcerer.
Megan, this
What
thread's
if
from 2014. This is way before Harambe.
Way before. No, when did Harambe?
It's 2015, wasn't it?
Nah.
When was kill. Yeah, it was May 28th, 2016.
I would have sworn it was before that.
Yeah, feels like it was longer ago than that.
What would you think? Like 2016 was a long time ago now.
It actually kind of was. Yeah. Oh, don't remind me, Megan.
Anyway, Sorcerer, what if I levitate the grillers so that Eidolon only has to push him in the right direction? Let them roll it as a touch attack with -4 for improvised weapon. Druid rolls, table silences, miss by 1, groans everywhere. Bard, hey, did you add my bard song? Cheers. Gorilla connects and pummels the dragon to the ground. It's now known in our group as the Ape Cannon.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Honestly, though, what happened with Harambe? No, unironically, though, it does feel like the world just changed.
It did.
My favourite one...
It was our canon event.
My favourite one from all that was...
Our Harambe was our canon event, and in that same year, Trump got elected. That was our canon event.
Yeah, that was mad.
And it just catapulted my guy.
Honestly, I'm at the point where it's
That's the Ape Cannon. It was the Ape Cannon.
I'm at the point where it's like, please just bring him back. I miss the news.
First time playing D&D. Stuff happens and stuff. Try not to swear in front of the child, guys. Come across some sort of orcish/goblin hideout. Various hijinks happen. Won't bother with the details. Find pile of stolen crops that goblins had stolen from nearby town. Walk into the next room. There's a large idol holding a key. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Go back to the room with stolen crops. Take a potato from the pile. Walk up to the idol. Try to switch the key with the potato, Indiana Jones style. I drop the potato and the idol punches me.
I like that.
Later on this session, open a door to find a long ass hallway with nothing in it but a door at the end. Well, seems alright, let's go. Everyone agrees. GF, also a first timer, suggests that we search for traps. 5 traps in the hallway.
He's only put that in because you said, we should probably search for traps.
Yeah, 100%.
What, mate?
What, mate?
Yes, Ozzy does agree that traps most of the time are boring.
Yeah. 5 traps in the hallway. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Oh, for God's sake.
Go back and grab 30 potatoes from the aforementioned pile. Come back, start chucking potatoes. Honestly, it's something I would do. Start chucking potatoes at the traps and their mechanisms. I set off all the traps and allow us to safely pass. Pick up all of the potatoes that weren't smashed or eaten in the process. Open door, shitload of giant rats. Party attacks. I start hurling potatoes at the rats instead of using my sword. Kill 5 rats with potatoes. Not bad.
Oh my God.
I like D&D.
This gives me such an idea. So I'm working on Dice and Demons, and I want to rework all of my meme subclasses into Dice and Demons in some way, shape, or form. And I've kind of got the idea of so the North FCs sells really well, so it does. You guys really enjoy it, and honestly, it's a really fun subclass.
Yeah.
I want to do the chipper woman, or the woman that works in a chippy.
Oh, so me?
Yes. So I want to turn you into a subclass. That sounds like the perfect opportunity for throwing spuds.
Throwing spuds.
Honestly, though...
And a vinegar in your pocket.
Yeah.
Into the eyes.
I think that would work. Honestly, though, again, it's like throwing potatoes. It's the same as just throwing rocks or throwing coins or your 10-foot pole. And again, that's kind of one of the things that kind of gets me. It's most traps are just kind of boring.
Yeah.
Because you can
They've all been done. You know how to get around them.
You can either bypass them by just poking it enough.
Or throwing stuff.
Or the party actually has to think, which in that case you're done for because players have no brains.
Or which one will push and throw it in the hallway.
Yeah, pretty much. You know someone's going to do that eventually.
Yeah. Psst. Hey, lean in closer. This is fucking ASMR channel now. You know what's pretty fucking based? Titties. Go see titties. Lots of titties.
All the titties.
Go over to the website, check out all the models. You guys know the score. We have some really nice looking models over there. And we have a lot of...
It's sci-fi gothic?
Yeah.
Let's call them sci-fi gothic.
And if models isn't your shit, we have loads of subclasses and we keep adding them every other week or so. We add a lot.
We got a lot.
Look, we've got big brains. We add shit. But yes, go over to the website, check out everything. If you haven't subscribed... What the fuck you doing? Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell as well, and let's get back to the video. Also, and the winner of the daily giveaway is this guy! Yay! Woo! Woo!
Look, anyway, in for a chance to win, all you gotta do is subscribe, leave a comment down below, automatically entered in.
And to claim the prize, you just send an email to neckbeardiacontact@gmail.com. Let's get back to the video. How my party, actually it was just one player, defeated the big bad evil guy in less than a round. More or less. Our table begins at level 4 in 3.5. Start as a 2-person game. elven monk and half-orc fighter. We later joined by a human ranger. One night, we're playing at the ranger's house. His room is the entirety of the third story. A big loft type deal.
Oh, so
nice and comfortable. Yes, kind of like things.
Yeah.
Just so happens my brother is in from out of town. Not wanting to shun his brother. Oh, his brother, sorry, is in from out of town. Not wanting to shun his brother. He asked if he can join for a session. I okay it. Brother rolls up a human assassin named Scorpius.
Right.
Dude is hilarious. His character is literally a caricature of everything wrong with many players. Anyway, they chase after the MacGuffin for literally 10 levels, finally cornering it. The MacGuffin was a relic of Pelor, known as the Sunstone, stolen by a fallen angel. The angel was passing it on to the first vampire. This dude was so old, only sunlight could kill him. And once he had the Sunstone, it granted immunity to that as well, because reasons. Player watched as the Sunstone gets handed off from hiding. Vampire starts making preparations to unleash his army of ghouls. Monk has an idea to stop him. I'm really stuttery, sorry. Fighter has different idea to stop him. Ranger tries to meditate.
Every time. I think we should just stop and think about this for 5 minutes. Let me just can we talk about this for can we talk about how we're going to walk down the hallway for half an hour and then proceed to not do what
not do it. Yeah, anyway. This happens anytime a plan needs to be made. Assassin passes me a note. I nod and tell him to roll. Another note. Another roll. Rest of the party didn't even notice him leave. Assassin steps out and challenges the vampire. The rest of the party shits brick. I'm not the best of men, but even I, a taker of lives, cannot abide the mindless slaughter your reign shall bring. More bricks or shit. Fool! I have become truly immortal. Behold, Vampire Lord pulls a lever, opening up the roof to let the light of the sun burst into flame. Party's face when the assassin pickpocketed the MacGuffin while they were busy arguing. Oh,
hey.
Best moment of the entire campaign. Not bad.
You know what? I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
That's actually a cool one.
Not bad.
See, this is the thing. Like, sometimes, if the players come up with an actually good idea for once,
yeah, let them do it.
I don't see the point of, they outsmarted me though. And they outsmarted me. No, that was my dastardly plan. Like, if it's a good idea, okay, I'll give it to you guys. That was a good one. Work away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, go for it. Like, absolutely go for it. Actually, you know what? I've got the perfect example. So, we were playing... It was the last game actually I played, which was a fucking while ago. So it was Tales of the Scarecrow from Lamentations, and so there's like an elder brain that lives underneath this like farm, and it's like in a field, and anytime you go out of the field, so. Essentially, you have to make up the story. You have to actually ask your players what would be the scariest thing you can think of to put in. I end up just going with something that I came across online. So the whole idea was the players. I tried to make the players have to kill each other because the Elder Brain the Scarecrow wanted a skin suit or whatever it was.
Yeah. And
the Elder Brain wanted brains essentially. So it came to the point where we. There was a cleric, or it wasn't a cleric, it was a clerical priest, but anyway, the clerical priest managed to convince the Elder Brain to take a sip of a spoon. I already had given him the spoon previously. The spoon makes you die of hunger, so it does.
Oh.
You can eat and eat and eat, but you'll die of hunger. So yeah, they just waited about for like 3 days and the Elder Brain just died. They killed it. They literally killed it like a god.
Based.
I was like, you know what? Actually, sure. Why not? Actually, I'll let you guys off for that one. You know what? It was fun, and it was a good way out because you have to really think.
Adapt, overcome.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was a really good take on it.
Playing a ranger in a pretty Mikiyuki. Playing a ranger in a pretty
You do the hokey cokey.
Playing a ranger in a pretty mediocre campaign. Don't know any of the other people in the group. They are taking themselves too seriously about being pure good guys fighting for goodness and justice. Decide to be morally ambiguous hunter. Decide to express self by taking a tooth from every one of my victims and putting it on a trophy necklace. We run into your sort of sketchy bartender. Everyone at the group has been okay as long as I don't kill anyone who had it coming. Bartender sets us up into a trap. We come back. The big bad evil guy had his parents hostage. I tell the DM, I grab his neck and slam his face into the table. Dead silence. roll, the way I spell roll. Good grapple, better damage. I then rip out his jaw, even dead or silent. Roll, not 20, of course. From then on, I had a +3 intimidation bonus because I had somebody's jaw on my necklace.
Pretty edgy, man, not gonna lie.
Yeah, made life edgy. That's how I roll.
You know what that reminds me of? Remember when The Dark Knight came out? And we're gonna make a pencil disappear. That's exactly what I'm imagining. The thing was, it was such a good movie, though. You can't deny. Honestly, Dark Knight, probably one of the best superhero movies ever.
Movie.
Honestly, it's a great movie. You can't deny it isn't a great movie. But after a couple of years, by 2013, 14, it was I don't know if I want to admit that I enjoy it anymore. I would rather just not talk about it. I really like Dark Knight Rising as well. So
I liked all of them.
But mostly I just enjoyed for being posting.
I like all of them bar the Ben Affleck one, and I haven't watched the new one.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched. Was it any good?
What's his face, the vampire guy?
Who's Ben Affleck? Oh yeah, Ben Affleck was. That was Justice League or something, wasn't it?
No, Batman v Superman.
Alright, so me and Megan went to go see that in cinema.
That's so funny.
And before the movie came on, there was all these trailers and stuff. And then there was a really weird trailer that
and
just
there was all these fire and lights, and it was the greatest rock band the world has ever known is coming to Belfast.
Oh my god,
who's this?
Alright, okay.
And then I went, Nickelback. Well, the outward audible laugh from me, and everybody turned around to look at me, and I was like, how can I not?
Come on. It was the way they were making it out. It's so bad. It was stereotypical flames and stuff.
Is it Judas Priest is coming or something? What's happening?
That's the only thing I think I'm ever going to remember about that movie. I don't know anything else. I can't remember anything about that movie.
I just remember it was very bad, and I walked out and I wanted my money back.
Yeah, I liked Man of Steel though.
Man of Steel was
pretty good.
Yeah. Upper level campaign. In a group of 4 with no casters. Be manipulative elf alchemist turned.
I like the way you call it that, but that's just an elf.
I know, it's just an elf.
It's literally just an elf.
Elf alchemist turned rogue. Spect with UMD to be
weapons of mass destruction.
It's not weapons, is it?
I know, I'm taking the piss. It's because it reminds me of WMDs.
Well, yeah.
Going after
to be a pseudo-caster to make up for this. Party leader is a very strategy-minded half-orc paladin. DM is pretty bro and tosses me the occasional wand after tough encounters. DM is really into research, likes to make fluff material, magical artifacts, etc. At one point, I get this limited charge rod that turns metal armor to paper. Forget about it after using it a couple of times because we don't find many armored enemies. Fast forward later into the campaign. A political chess master of a villain who we think is probably an assassin is established. Take advantage of the fact that we are a very melee heavy party at every turn. We're gearing up to go after a base of his. I notice I still have the wand in my inventory and start wondering how something like this couldn't be useless. An idea forms. Start asking the DM a bunch of weirdly specific things about how it works. What kind of paper? Does it work in scale armor with leather in it? What about rust? Isn't that like a separate chemical even though it has iron in it? DM eats this up because it's exactly the sort of crap he likes to write about. Next session gives me a short list
the best
of how
DM,
the spell
the
works.
Aspie DM.
Turns non-heavy metals into cellulose.
Cellulite. It's not cellulite.
Metal-based chemicals are affected. Organic materials won't block the spells, etc. Fast forward to the encounter. We've cleared most of the way through the base. Come to the last few chambers. Villain waiting with a large group of henchmen. Standard villainous monologue followed by leaving the minions to kill the heroes shtick. Paladin tells us to start getting into position when we realise he's about to turn and leaves through some back exit. Just before villain finishes some utopian extremist claptrap, I pull out the wand and zap it at him. F yeah, natural 20, ridiculously high with additional modifier. DM, he's not wearing any metal armor. I'm aiming for his body.
Oh my god.
Nothing happens. Actually, proceeds to explain the human body contains several non-heavy metals that are... Okay, Sheldon. Several non-heavy metals that are essential to life, including calcium, magnesium, iron, sodium, and potassium. Point out that literally every single cell in his body can no longer function now, that every potassium compound is turned into plant fibre. Remind him that my character would know something like this, but because he was an alchemist in his backstory. Hand him back the sheet he gave me. DM Bro stares blankly at it. The campaign's villain is dead without a fight. Party leader starts laughing his ass off. That's how fluffy DMs obsessed with detail can be their own undoing. Also pay attention in biology class.
Okay, not gonna lie. What?
Kind of gay.
It is kind of gay. It is kind of gay. I appreciate it.
My guy watched too much Big Bang.
I appreciate the spurginess aspect to it.
Afterwards, he went, bazinga.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Tell me it's not.
It kind of is.
Like
part of me wants to enjoy this.
Aspie attitude, like just.
But I mean, like, Aspie attitude, like, you got Aspie players with an Aspie DM.
So, it kind of works, but then, like, how many Aspies in a room before it turns into...
Well, Megan, I came across this meme the other day. It's like, your vibe dictates your tribe. And I can't help but appreciate because, yes, that is the reason why we have a YouTube channel. I don't know what else to put on that.
You say yeah?
He doesn't care. Don't care. Either way, I think that's where we're going to wrap up today. Some of them are actually really good. Some of them are kind of some of them, look, they're definitely memorable.
Yeah.
I'll give it that. You know what that one reminds me of? The guy with the paper wand thing.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, there was one story we were doing where it was this guy and he was trying to say that to the DM, you know what, say if I use prestidigitation, can I use that to like change the colours in my eyes to turn my eyes into like a fucking, what do you call it?
Tell sign or something?
No, it was, he wanted a telescope. He wanted to make his eyes telescopic.
A kaleidoscope?
Yeah, it was something like that. It was really, it was really just like, no. I don't get me wrong. If you're in the thing is, if they're in like a really, really tight situation, and it's like, you know what, it kind of sounds funny, I'm gonna let you go for it.
I'm gonna let you do it.
But like, say if it was like just like average,
just to be edgy, no.
And it was just like, yeah, can I do this? Like,
no, absolutely not. Can you have some Snapchat glasses or something?
Alright, okay. What are your guys' stories? The worst thing is, it's a problem with this channel. I've told you all my good stories.
Yeah.
I actually have.
And he doesn't get much time to like play anymore.
I have.
He's a father and an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
A CEO and a sandwich maker.
Yeah. Bad crack, so it is. Yeah. Honestly, though. But like, we'll just get there with it all. I want to talk about this Kickstarter that I'm working on, because it's almost ready, but it's not almost ready.
Well, we'll leave it for next video then.
We'll leave it.
And you'll be able to explain it better.
I want to do an actual just video.
So you can do a video on it?
Yeah, we're going to do a video on it. I want to do like, I'm going to do like a live stream or something.
Yeah.
To show it off like a couple days in advance.
Yeah.
Just so people can sign up for it, because the way I'm doing it is I'm doing it the same way we did the gas station. Yeah, I didn't expect the gas station to actually even sell. I thought we would sell 100 copies and call it a day, and I would have been happy.
Yeah.
However, it did really well. So this time around, we're going to be doing 100 copies early on this book.
Yeah.
And then it's £20 for the early, 25 for the normal copy, and then see when it comes to like the time when it comes to whenever we're going to be selling it on our store, it's going to be like 40 quid. So, well, that's kind of my idea of going for it. The reason why the price goes up is because I really don't want to do print on demand, and it's the only way about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything else worth bringing up? There's probably a new video on Terminally Online.
Yes,
you should definitely go check that out. And there's big things happening on Terminally Online.
Big things happening on Terminally Online.
I don't want to tell you guys about it though just yet.
You don't want to miss it, so keep an eye on it, because
it's going to be big.
It's going to be big.
And we've already done a lot for it.
Well, hopefully it's big.
Well, if it doesn't work out, it's like, sorry guys.
But it's something that a lot of people have been asking for a long time.
And I think it's good.
I think it's good.
We had fun with it anyway, and like, we're almost there. But anyway, look, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Check out all the links. Check all our channels out. Anything else?
No.
No.
Are you going to say bye, Ozzy? Say bye.
He's waving. He's literally just
waving. He's literally just waving.
You're going to go kisses?
Blue kisses.
Oh, there we go. That's good enough.
Kisses.
Right, see you guys later.
Bye. Mom.